Good morning. Hi, friends. Happy Monday. We are coming to you after a race-packed weekend. Oh, my God. Cheers. Happy Monday to you, as always. Lando Norris, the melon. It is so good. Try one if you haven't. Oh. Cheers. Top of the morning. So good. Oh, recap. Worked Friday. Got home Friday night, loaded up the truck, the trailer, got the quad tuned up, ready to roll. She's being cold-blooded right now. She's not liking the cold weather. Normally you can fire her up, you can let her warm up for a second, and you can pin the throttle, and it's smooth through the RPM range. Right now with the colder weather, she bogs a little, so you got to let her warm up. She's not liking the cold weather. Anyways, quad performed flawlessly Saturday. Yesterday, I took the day to myself. I had to do a few things. I unloaded the trailer. The truck's still a mess. I unloaded the trailer, got the quad out of the trailer, got my tools and a cooler and stuff like that. All the race stuff I just kept in the trailer. It is what it is. I'll clean that up later. But, so anyways, awesome weekend. Awesome weekend. Let's get into today. Welcome to today, guys. Happy Monday. Headed to the shop. We got a big day ahead of us today. I'm running late. I overslept. I am sore from the weekend. Let me tell you, I'm not 18 anymore. And I don't have my own track to where I can condition. Normally before a race, I would go out and I would, every weekend, usually 3-4 weekends before a race, I would go out on my track and I would hit the corners, do some wheelies, hit the little whoopty jumps. I didn't have big jumps. I had just little things I could hit. And just get my body conditioned to moving around and stuff. It's idle hands do the devil's work. So when you sit stagnant, and I move around a lot for my full-time job and obviously running the shop. I'm always, moving around, but not moving around like that. So, it's one of those things where, you get stiff and your body doesn't, it's not used to moving certain ways, and you use muscles you don't normally use. And let me tell you, when the experts say that the most full body workout you can get is being some form of motocross rider, it is the absolute truth. Everything on me hurts. My neck, my back, my arms, my legs, my abs, that is probably one of the best workouts you can get, is riding a dirt bike or a four-wheeler through a track or through the woods or whatever the case is. It is the best full-body workout you could ever have, let me tell you. That being said, I'm muscling through it. I took yesterday kind of to myself, did some stuff. We got a full day today. I'm running behind. I was super tired. I just can't, I don't know. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I'm going to have them test some things because I am getting older. I'm 40 now. I'm going to have them test my testosterone. I'm going to have them test, all the blood stuff, test everything, my urine, whatever. I'm going to have them test everything because in the last probably year or two, I struggle getting up in the morning. I struggle trying to lose weight. I've been trying so hard and nothing's working. Something's wrong. I've got my blood pressure pretty well leveled out. I am still taking meds. I know I've talked about before in the past that I wanted to attempt to find a natural way to kill off my meds. So I am still taking my meds for my heart. And then I started taking this vitamin, Moringa. And my blood pressure is even better now since I've started taking this vitamin. So I definitely think that's got a lot to do with it. And it's helping. That being said, I'm moving on to other things. Right here's where I hit the deer. Oh, it's still in the ditch. It's down further. I wonder if coyotes tried to drag it off. So I don't know. Like I said, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm going to get everything figured out. I've been checking my blood sugar. I've been checking my BP every day. I've been trying to keep tabs on that stuff. I tested my urine the other day. I thought I may have ingested some meth. I was searching through a purse, and it had a powdery crystal-like substance in the bottom. The lady said that it was salt. but I started feeling funny after I searched the purse. So just to be safe, I urine tested myself. Came back negative, thank God. But then there's this other little dip strip that I stuck in there, and one of the other levels was a little high, and it's something to do with your liver. So that scares me because I just watched my father-in-law pass away from liver disease and a failing liver, almost a year ago now. I watched him go through all that and struggle with that. So, that's a little frightening. But of course, Dr. Google's the worst thing you can do. Don't, you start feeling some kind of way or having issues, whatever, getting on the internet and asking Dr. Google what's wrong. It's the worst thing you can do. So, anyways, doctor's appointment tomorrow to get that all figured out. And who knows? These doctors down here, they may say something completely different than my doctor up north said. So, we'll wait and see what happens, I guess. It's all we can do, right? So fingers crossed, say a prayer for me that everything turns out good. I did have that needle stick almost a year ago too. And I got checked and the tests came back negative for everything. But they also said that it can take time too. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be one. I don't know how all that works, just fingers crossed, say a prayer for me that everything turns out okay. But anyways, on to today. We have Dr. F's dogs, the 3 poodles that I love doing because they turn out so well when other groomers do them. Guess who's been tasked with doing those dogs today? That's right, your guy right here. I've never done a town and country cut on a poodle. Never slicked a face before on a poodle. We're going to see what happens. And I really, really hope I can do it. I think I'm fairly confident in myself. Between me and Kelly, we can get it done. My fear is that the fact that there's 3 of them. The plus side is the outline's already there. So the fur is going to be longer because she's waited longer to get them done this time. All my clients are important. She's a little extra important, and I hate saying that, but she is. She could choose to take her dogs anywhere, and she chooses to bring them to us, and we really appreciate that. So I really don't want to botch them. I really don't. I got to stop and get a breakfast sandwich. I'm hungry. So, as always, running behind in classic fashion. I'm rushing to get to work. So anyways, back to the poodles. I've never done them before. I hope I can do it. I really, really do. I hope I can knock it out of the park. I'm confident me and Kelly be able to get it done. The faces will be a little easier because we don't have to really shape them because we're slicking them. So I just got to make sure that I do that right and confident enough to do that. It scares me because it's sharp blades next to skin. So, hopefully I don't botch it, is what a guy's saying. So anyways, headed in, super pumped, coming off a huge race weekend. It was awesome. Lexington, Kentucky, y'all showed up and showed out. Thank you so much. The fans were great. Signed so many autographs, so many fist bumps, high fives. Just an awesome time. I'm still on cloud 9 from how awesome this weekend was. But anyways, like I say, we're headed into the shop, almost there now. So we'll get this day started, I guess. See what happens. Hi friends, holy catfish, what a day. I'm about to take the fence out. What a day, what a day. I did 3 big poodles today, which you would have seen already. Freya, Phoenix, and Raven. Freya's the silver one, Phoenix is the brown one, Raven's the black one. Had a lot of fun doing them. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do them, but I got them done. The slicked faces and the poodle toes, I was really unsure of myself, but I got it done nonetheless, and they looked really good, and the owner was really happy. And she's kind of a, like I said before, she's kind of a special client to us, so made me really happy that she was happy with the grooms, and we were able to get it taken care of for her. Super busy day today. I did we did 4. Me and Kelly did 5, 6, 7. Me and Kelly did 7 dogs ourselves today. Our groomer did 2. Kelly had 2 baths, and then she bathed all the dogs for me, and then she ended up doing 2 of the dogs, and I helped her with them, which stuff she couldn't do. We had a mini poodle. They wanted their face slicked, and what else did I had to do something else. I don't remember. Oh, the sanitary. Kelly's not comfortable doing sanitaries. So I slicked the face and I did the sanitary trim for her. I hope she did the paw pads because I didn't do them. We ended up doing 7 dogs ourselves today. And then 2 for the groomer. And it was a busy, busy day. And made for a good day. So anyways, long story short, tomorrow's a new day, and I have got a doctor's appointment in the morning. I'm rambling. I have no idea what I'm saying. I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning tomorrow, which is going to put me behind. I think my doctor's appointment's at 9:30. My first groom, I think, is at 11. And then I've got grooms stacked on top of each other for tomorrow afternoon, and I had to do it that way because of my doctor's appointment, and my doctor's appointment is super important. So I don't know. She doesn't want to be there alone. She says she can't get started because she's there alone, but I don't know. We've got to figure something out. Maybe she can talk her mom into coming and sitting up there while I don't know. She's been sick, so she probably won't want to do that, but say maybe her mom will come sit with her for a little while I'm at my doctor's appointment, to just be able to sit up front and help people if they need it. I don't know, just rambling. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed Monster Truck Wars, Quad Wars video. I'm going to be putting the raw footage in as well. So there's the main video that's like over an hour long, with all the monster trucks and the Quad Wars footage, and I'm going to be putting the raw footage, just the monster trucks, just the quads and stuff like that up too, so be looking out for that. Probably start doing that tonight. I don't understand the internet thing. I know I keep complaining about it, and I don't know what to do. I really don't. Her mom has the bill in her name right now because it's her house. And we're just on the property. We don't live in her house, but we're on the property with her, and we just use her internet. So I don't know. There's really nothing I can do about it, and maybe there may be nothing I can do about it. That just maybe it is what it is. But I tried uploading that video. I started it last night at 8:30 at the house, and it wasn't even a quarter of the way done. I get to the shop this morning, and it finished loading in like 5 minutes at the shop. So I don't know. I gotta figure something out though, because it's aggravating. But anyways, like I said, look out for the Quad Wars and the Monster Truck Wars stuff. I think the next one is going to be April 4th. Well, I know the next one is going to be April 4th in Lebanon, Tennessee. Martin, Tennessee is March 7th, I think. And I've been asked to come to that one, but I don't think it's going to work. I mean, that's literally in like a week, and I haven't even looked at the schedule. I don't know what I've got going on. I just don't know. So I'm exhausted. It's my long week at work. I have to work this Saturday, so it's a lot. And then having to I don't know. It's just a lot. I said when I moved down here, I was going to be semi-retired and only work 3-4 days a week. And for the longest time, I did that until we decided to get this business. And now that we've got this business, it's been 6 and 7 days a week, and it's getting to be a lot. And then trying to race in the middle of all that, and just a guy's tired is what he's trying to say. But anyways, it is what it is. Anywho's and way, as always, I do appreciate you guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Be on the lookout for the Monster Truck Wars, Quad Wars videos. Those will be uploaded here directly, and it'll be raw footage, unedited, just that. Probably won't even do any the fancy intro and editing stuff. I'll probably just upload the videos. So appreciate you guys as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. Peace.